This is his third at bat. And he promptly smokes it into right field. So Bruce up with it, gets it back. Gonzalez lead off single to right, and the batter will be Hanley Ramirez. And a drive to left, going back on the ball is Heisey, who's watching it go over the wall. Hanley Ramirez takes him deep, and the Dodgers lead 2-0. Hanley Ramirez, his 11th home run, 33 runs batted in, and the Dodgers lead 2-0. For Bailey, that would be the 11th home run that he has allowed. And here we go in the ball game. Hyun Young's first pitch, he misses on the corner for a strike as Chu just backed away. Han Jin with a record of 8-3, no record against Cincinnati, first time he's ever faced them. He comes back in the dirt, and the count 1-1. We told you that Ryu means willow tree, Chu means autumn or fall. So 1-1. Ryu plants a left foot on the rubber. And the 1-1 pitch on the way outside, ball 2-1. If you are planning to keep score on the game, we can duck in the batters for the Reds without hurrying them up. Chu will be followed by Chris Heisey in left field. The 2-1 pitch is high and in at the chin. So Chin Soo Chu takes one at the chin, and Rio is falling behind in the count. 3-1. Game 3 of the 4-game series. In the last 10 series, the Dodgers have won 7 and split 3. 3-1 pitch on the way inside at the knuckles, and Chu draws the walk to begin the game. Teo had his career high. He was 17-10 that year. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Puig, and he takes low. Ball 4. Look out. You know, you're going to get a big reputation as a hot dog when you do that. Puig gets the walk and flips the bat high in the air. It landed on the grass about 10 feet out in front of home plate. This is not recommended. I mean, only hot dogs do that, and he'll hear about that as he takes ball 4. First thing usually you hear from a dugout, put a little mustard on that. So Puig draws the walk, flips the bat disdainfully, and that'll bring up Gonzalez. By the way, San Diego leading Arizona 5-1 in the 4th inning. Gonzalez drives one to right. Bruce going back in the shadow of the wall and makes the catch for the out. Puig tags on his way to second, and he's in there when the throw gets away. So a heads-up play by Puig. Looks down to get a sign. Puig conservative lead. Brandon Phillips trying to hold him on at second base. And he's going to third. The pitch is low, dropped by the catcher, and Puig has stolen third. The wild horse, the big black stallion, running wild here in the first inning. He had a good jump, and there was no play for Mazaraco. So Puig is now down the line from third. Arroyo delivers curveball, and it's whacked into right center. Base hit. Over to pick it up is Chu. Hanley's on his way for 2. He is in there with a double, and the Dodgers lead 1-0. Arroyo ready and deals, breaking ball away. Ball 1. For more information, visit Dodgers.com/mini-plans or just simply call 323-DODGERS. Ryu backs off, and another breaking ball away. 2-0 the count. Han Jin, pretty good hitter, batting .222. He has 8 hits. Takes a look at his strike. He has 4 runs batted in. Strikes out almost half the time, not quite, but again the cameras are on him. A big swing and a high fly ball up into that powder blue. Heisey, the left fielder, will make the catch, and that will be that. So a leadoff single, but down the drain, and at the end of 2, it's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers 1. So here comes Ryu to face Chu a second time. He walked him in the first inning. And I just can't get over the fact that they're going head to head on the 60th anniversary of the end of the Korean War. I mean, it is just remarkable that they're brought together of all days today. Ryu ready to work to him. Breaking ball way off the plate and low. 1 ball and 1 strike. They said when Chu was pitching, he could actually throw 95 miles an hour. 1-0 pitch is swung on. Ground ball up along first. Up with it is Gonzalez. Takes it to the bag. So Chu grounding out. And we have 2 down here in the 3rd. And Chris Heisey coming up.
Batting next, left fielder Chris Heisey.
Heisey sacrificed in the 1st inning. Another year, Roberts gave up 40 home runs and walked 43. Meanwhile, line drive, base hit for Mark Ellis. Ryu has 3 sacrifices. Arroyo could take any pitcher to school on how to bunt. Bronson Arroyo has 10 sacrifices. Ryu shows bunt. Creeping in is Frazier. The bunt goes to first. Votto looks at second and then throws to Phillips. So Ryu does the job, gets the bunt down. 1 ball and no strikes. High fly ball to dead center. Going back on it is Chu to the track at the wall. Gone. There's the home run that has haunted Bronson Arroyo. Skip Schumacher hits his 2nd home run of the year. That shy grin on his face, but he is bursting with joy. And so is he looking downtown. Fastball flared to right field, and it's going to drop. Puig will hold on. Bruce throws back of him to Mesoraco, and they got him. Good play by Devin Mesoraco, the catcher, knowing that Puig likes to round first, and Bruce just hit Mesoraco and they nailed him. Give credit to Bruce and Mesoraco. And for Puig, well, he learns another lesson, maybe. There's the big turn. He wants you to throw, but oops, he didn't expect the catcher to be there. Bottom of the 5th inning. Ground ball smothered by Cozart, gets it to Phillips, and they get the force play, and that's that. So the Dodgers get 3 singles and a home run for 2 and lead 3-1. O'Malley, the owner of the Dodgers, took over in the fall of 1950, so he was there for the heartbreak of 51, and he stayed as the owner and president of the Dodgers into 1979 when he died in August, and the reins then were in very good hands, his sons Peter and along with Terry. But I could not have been happier in 2008 when Walter O'Malley entered the Hall of Fame. God bless him. Let's go back to this one. That's a strike. Boy, when you think of what Walter O'Malley did, moving out here, playing in the Coliseum, having Dodger Stadium built, bringing the championships here, 59, 63, 65. Later on, 81, 88. I think for a while, Los Angeles, I think the county is 480 square miles. And like they said about Oakland, I'm sure there were times there was no there here in Los Angeles County. But boy, there is a there tonight and all summer long called Dodger Stadium. And just take a look at the crowd. There is a there, and it's right here. The crowds for this series Thursday night, 53,275. Last night, 51,841. It's in the 50s tonight for sure, and maybe even tomorrow. If not, it'll be in the high 45s, I would think. Mr. Chu has walked, grounded out, and now his roommate strikes him out. And if you aren't with us, it bears repeating, I think. Years ago, Chu and Ryu roomed together. And since Ryu was the junior of the two, he had to do all the laundry. Well, he just sent Chu to the dry cleaners. Base. Adrian trying to pick him up. And grounds it by the diving Phillips. That means a run. Chu is going to throw uselessly. Adrian is going to be out at second base, and that's that. But the run is in. Chu had no chance to get Schumacher. But come to think of it, Adrian didn't have much of a chance to get to second. And the Dodgers lead 4-1. Well, welcome to the club. That's the 20th Dodger to strike out. No one hollering, but you can imagine the thoughts down there. 3-2 to Mark Ellis. Fastball lifted. It will be his turf. So we have two down in the 11th inning, and Yasiel Puig coming up.
Right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Puig with 3 strikeouts and a walk. It is a rare day indeed when you have a game not for Puig to strike out 3 times, but to have Gonzalez strike out 3 and Hanley Ramirez strike out 3. They've been pitching Puig up and in and then getting him for the 3rd strike, breaking balls down and away. J.P. Howell is getting ready in the Dodger bullpen for the 12th. Left field, and that will do it for Puig. So the Wild Horse has led the team to the barn with a 1-0 victory. As Yasiel Puig, there was no doubt about his 10th home run, his 23rd run batted in, and the Dodgers are now 2.5 games in front of Arizona. Dodgers Live coming up next. Good afternoon, everybody.